What's up, guys? It's your boy Cam. I am back with another video. I am here with NXT Takeover Toronto. We are here in Ontario in front of 63,000 people. Trish Stratus, you know, the Canadian girl, comes out, welcome us to Toronto. Even though we are in Ontario, she welcomes us to NXT Takeover Toronto, promising a great show, great surprises, great matches, great wrestling that you can't get anywhere else in the world. And then Daniel Bryan comes out as he has our first match in his trilogy against Ricochet, and the match gives us a 92, pretty good, and about to have superb wrestling, great heat. The one and only Ricochet defeated Daniel Bryan 1440 by pinfall, the diving double knee drop. Daniel Bryan 89, Ricochet 92. So Ricochet wins here tonight. He won the last two matches against Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan cheated to win the first match, I think back in September. Ricochet beat him in October, and then he beat him here tonight. So Ricochet wins the best 2 out of 3, and he even had a better in-ring performance than Daniel Bryan. That's very rare that people can say that. Ricochet beats Bryan, best 2 out of 3, as he holds his hand to the sky. And we have a very great segment. So Bryan is just sitting there, frustrated that he's lost, and Nigel McGuinness comes out, and he asks Bryan, how does it feel to be a loser? What does it feel like to be a loser? And Bryan has no time for this. He shoves Nigel McGuinness out the way, and Nigel McGuinness reveals to us that he is the newest correspondent for the NXT Thunder brand. Basically, he's kind of like the Kathy Kelly, but only for the Thunder brand. And it's funny because Nigel McGuinness is an eternal hater against Daniel Bryan. So it's fantastic and it's funny. So yeah, I thought that'd be a nice way to introduce him here tonight. 88, okay, pretty good. In a superb match, Bianca Belair defeated Ronda Rousey in 14:08 by pinfall of the KOD. Bianca Belair 77, Ronda Rousey 90. There was some lack of psychology. They had great chemistry, pretty good. Bianca Belair is a gimmick still. Okay, I have to fix that. But yes, Ronda Rousey pulling off an epic job, 90. Bianca Belair 77, 88 rated match, fantastic. And Bianca Belair closes her trilogy against Ronda Rousey. As she's on top, a battered Bianca raises her hand in victory as she's gaining peak form here tonight, as the EST is going on to bigger and better things here tonight. 70, okay, bit of calming the crowd down just a little bit. In a superb match, Keith Lee defeated Matt Riddle in 12:48 by pinfall of the Power Slam. Matt Riddle, I feel like I think he kind of peaked after he beat Bryan, and then he lost to Ospreay. And since Keith Lee turned heel, I didn't feel like splitting it into a trilogy. I feel like Keith Lee should just win decisively in both matches. Keith Lee 79, Matt Riddle 84, pretty good. 79 rated match, still decent. In the 78 rated match, they didn't click, but it's still a good match. And about that had good heat, decent wrestling. Sasha Banks defeated Jordan Grace in 13:27 by submission with the Banks statement. Sasha Banks 71, Jordan Grace 64. 78 rated match is still pretty good, but I hate that they didn't click. So Thunder Rosa comes out with the Day of the Dead outfit. I know November is the month of Day of the Dead, even though that's the beginning of November, and we're at the end of it. Just work with me here. And Asuka comes out with like a beautiful mask, a Japanese robe that's inspired by her culture and heritage. It should be pretty good. And the outfits are fantastic. Let's see what the match gets us. 77, okay, in a decent match, Asuka defeated Thunder Rosa in 9:47 by pinfall of the Billiken. Asuka 72, Thunder Rosa 65. Pretty decent match here tonight. So let's kick it, the pay-per-view up in high gear and stagnant. So Knight and Juice comes out, and they say Pete Dunne has no friends. They're trying to see who's his partner's going to be, and they say you have no friends. Nobody in the locker room wants to team up with a guy like you. And then we hear that theme song, crowd erupts. Katsuyori Shibata debuts as Pete Dunne's new partner, and we have LA Knight, Juice Robinson versus Pete Dunne and Katsuyori Shibata. He debuted his legitimate athlete gimmick, pretty good. But ever since I've been seeing him in AEW, like I wasn't too much familiar with his work in New Japan, but ever since I've seen him in AEW, he's pretty good. I did know him from that devastating headbutt that he gave to Kazuchika Okada where he nearly died, but I'm glad he's in the ring. He's pretty good in the ring too, but let's see what the match rating gives us. 77. Decent. In a decent match, Pete Dunne and Katsuyori Shibata defeated Juice into the Night, fantastic name, and 1240 when Pete Dunne defeated LA Knight by pinfall at the bitter end. Katsuyori Shibata 50. He's not that popular, so we're just working to get him more popular. Pete Dunne 76. Okay, Juice Robinson 66 and LA Knight 66. Yeah, Pete Dunne's head and shoulders above everybody, and Katsuyori Shibata was off his game. So yeah, I feel like Pete Dunne and Katsuyori Shibata could be a good team. I don't have plans for them to be a permanent team, but you never know. This could be something that could be great for both men, but I feel like this was just a nice way to introduce him into the company on his first night in. 85, so yeah, we're kicking in high gear. In a good match, Johnny Gargano defeated Kyle O'Reilly and Tommaso Ciampa in 1342. So just imagine that Kyle O'Reilly's done all the damage to Tommaso Ciampa, hits him with the knee, puts him in a submission. Looks like Ciampa might tap out. Johnny Gargano breaks up the hole, throws Kyle out the ring and hits and submits Tommaso Ciampa after the cheating. So Kyle O'Reilly did all the dirty work and Johnny just squeaks in, gets the win. And he submitted Tommaso Ciampa with the Crossing Crab after blatantly cheating. Johnny Gargano makes defense number 1 of the NXT Intercontinental title. 85 rated triple threat match. Fantastic. Johnny Gargano, 82. Kyle O'Reilly, the former champ, 79. Tommaso Ciampa, 78. Kyle O'Reilly is furious. He just throws things all around, throwing a fit in the ring because he got screwed when he lost to Johnny a couple weeks ago when he lost his belt to Johnny on TV, and he wants a real fair shot and opportunity, but Ciampa got in the way after he returned, and Ciampa was holding his neck after the submission, and Johnny just walks away with the IC belt, escaping here tonight with a cocky grin on his face. What does this mean for Kyle O'Reilly's ambition for the IC belt, and what does this mean for the Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa? What does it mean for their latest chapter and their seemingly buddy rivalry? 86. Okay, yes, Sir John Cena. That's what we like to see. And the body had great heat and good wrestling. Good wrestling. John Cena defeated Chad Gable in 1353 by pinfall at the AA. John Cena 79, Chad Gable 80. Yes, this is what I want to see from John Cena. Ever since John Cena came to the company a couple months ago, besides his match with Adam Cole, I've been kind of disappointed in his reigns. Maybe because he hasn't faced like the top echelon of competition, and also because he is like kind of rusty. I think he still gets awful stamina. No, declining physical ability, and yeah, the stamina, declining physical ability. He's getting up there in age, so yeah. But John Cena wins here tonight against Chad Gable. 86 rated match, fantastic. So this is where it gets interesting. John wins as he tries shaking Chad Gable's hand, but Chad Gable low blows him, and he gives him a chaos theory as Heavy Machinery come into the ring. Looks like they might defend off Chad Gable from John Cena. Might fend off John Cena from Chad Gable, but they join in and beating down John Cena as they turn heel here tonight. Chad Gable's been kind of heel, but this kind of solidifies it. You beating on the baby faces and John Cena. And heavy Machinery, I kind of like. I feel like they needed something, and they needed something because they've kind of been floundering ever since I signed them like a year ago. They've been floundering. They kind of been floundering. So I feel like this would be great for Otis and Tucker Knight, and for Chad Gable too. 81. Okay, in a good match, Jay Lethal and Swerve Scott defeated Bo and Jonathan Gresham in 12:32 when Swerve Scott pinned Bo with the handspring back elbow. Lethal Swerve make defense number 6 at the NXT Tag Team titles. Bo was the weakest link. I'm super sad because Jay Lethal and Swerve Scott are probably my favorite team in that book because they've been having bangers with FTR, the North, even Heavy Machinery too. But they've been popping blue rated matches. But yeah, that's the team. Jonathan Gresham, a Bo of peak of technique. They were like a lower end team on the card. So yeah, this is kind of like a stopgap, and I knew it's still a decent match, but I'm just like, man, I wish I had another team for a blue rated match. We'll see. Swerve Scott 83, Jay Lethal 77, Jonathan Gresham 77, and Boa 62. 80. So yeah, in a really good match. And the bout that had great heat and good wrestling. Rhea Ripley defeated Tenille Dashwood in 11:40 by pinfall to Soul Food. Rhea Ripley 81, Tenille Dashwood 75. This was just a match to kind of get Rhea Ripley on the card. They had like a little bit of a microwave feud, but this is really just to get Rhea Ripley on the card and also just set up something like this. So Rhea comes back in the backstage area. She's just screaming. I mean, she's so pumped that she beat Tenille Dashwood here tonight. And you see Sasha and Bailey off in the background, and she's just yelling. And Sasha's like, "Ma'am, Sasha, and only she can in a snarky way, saying, "Can you shut up, please? We're trying to prepare Bailey for her uber important match here tonight." And Rhea gets in Bailey's face. Bailey saying, "Who are you?" And then while Rhea is talking to Bailey, Sasha clocks her as Bailey and Sasha beat down on Rhea Ripley backstage for basically just kind of being rude. And they're just being pricks right now. That's what they really are. And we have Bailey defending the belt against Paige, the former NXT Women's World Champ. So let's see here tonight. 78. Okay, pretty good. They both were off their game. Okay, and the bout that had great heat and good wrestling. Bailey defeated Paige in 12:35 by pinfall to Bailey, the belly suplex. Bailey makes defense number 2 of the NXT Women's World Title. So Paige wasn't going to beat Bailey after I just gave Bailey the belt like a month ago. This is more so like kind of like, you know, obligatory rematch just to kind of just get a 1 month feud over, basically just to start Bailey's reign off right. But Paige gave me a immediate rematch. It really wasn't really too much to this feud, but Bailey wins here tonight. But this is really just building to this. So Sasha hugs Bailey as Bailey retains, but Rhea really comes back and she wrecks shop. She clotheslines Bailey and Sasha and giving them both riptides as she just goes off. So it looks like Rhea Ripley could possibly feud with Bailey next, and that should be interesting. 89. Andrade comes out with his mask as Cole does the boom with the crowd, and one of our co-main events here tonight. We'll see Andrade, Adam Cole. What do they give us? 91. Brilliant. In an exceptional match, Andrade Alidolo defeated Adam Cole in 14:59 by pinfall with the split-legged corkscrew senton. During the match, we had Sammy Guevara run in and attack Adam Cole. So Sammy's been a babyface since he came into NXT, but it seems like he just joined Andrade. Andrade 90. He's just fantastic. Adam Cole 84. Man, he's so Mr. Reliable. 91 rated match. Fantastic. Sammy grins as he screws over Adam Cole and he hugs Andrade here tonight. The crowd boos. They like, boo this man. So, yep, Andrade beats Adam Cole. Not the cleanness of wins, but in the record books, that don't matter. He beat Adam Cole here tonight. And something tells me this is not over. In our main event, we have Santos Escobar, his dream of becoming NXT heavyweight champion, versus Will Ospreay's determination to continue to be the best in the world. Whose will win them here tonight? No pun intended. But whose determination, whose drive, whose grit, whose will is strongest between Ospreay and Escobar? Who will win here tonight? 90 rated match. Couldn't ask for something better. In an exceptional match, Will Ospreay defeated Santos Escobar in 14:46 by pinfall with a 6:30 senton. During the match, Dax Harwood distracted Santos and Cash Wheeler attacked Santos. Will Ospreay makes defense number 6 of the heavyweight title. Will Ospreay 95, Santos Escobar 83. As FTR, after being away for about a month, they come back, they hug Will Ospreay after they said they needed some time after losing to Lethal Swerve. They come back, help Will Ospreay win here tonight as they join United Empire and Standing Strong. So, yup, I hate to be a babyface on this show. But not like Babyface won on this show, but it's all for the stories, all amazing as we build to the Legacy Invitational, the Mae Young Classic, and we're building towards NXT Takeover Legacy of 2023. Tell me what you think down below. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.